Hello, everybody. Time for some more Hoops PC basketball. Today we got another round one matchup in our 1999-2000 NBA tournament. Game two between the Dallas Mavericks and the Detroit Pistons. I have a rooting interest here, of course, being a Pistons fan, and this Pistons team finished 42-40 and finished fourth in the Central Division in the East Conference. Dallas finished 40-42 and finished fourth in the Midwest division in the Western Conference. So very evenly matched teams. Game one is in the books. I haven't posted yet, so I'm not going to give away that. Let's head to the court and get ready to finish this game up. Actually, I'm in the second quarter, midway through the second quarter, and we'll go over some stats. It's 37-32 Detroit. Grant Hill having a marvelous game, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He leads all scorers. Lindsey Hunter's hit 3 triples early on. He's got 11. For the Mavericks, they haven't been shooting the ball all that well, 40% from the floor. Have not gone to the free throw line at all. And Michael Finley leads the way with 8. Dirk Nowitzki having a horrible shooting night, 1 of 8. He's only got 2 points. So, let's check out who we got on the court right now. Hunter's going to come back in for Crotty. Grant Hill's on the floor. Christian Laettner's going to come back in. And Jerome Williams, the junkyard dog, at power forward. Michael Finley, Dirk Nowitzki will come back in. Sean Bradley. Steve Nash. I'm going to leave Davison at shooting guard right now. All right, here we go. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Inbound, Steve Nash. He's got it on the outside. He finds the open man, Nowitzki, who puts in the short little jumper, and it's good. His 4th point. It's 37-34. Here's Lindsey Hunter against Nash. Nash gets him off the dribble, takes it to the basket, and scores it. Oh, no, he passed. I'm sorry. Lindsey has the 2D. He's got the 2D down here. Sorry about that. Gets it back out top. Squares up against Nash. Gives it back up again to Stackhouse. Stackhouse with the jumper from 3. No good. Rebounded by Sean Bradley. Bradley will give it up, and they slow it down here. Gets it to Michael Finley. Finley drives. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Hill. Gets it to Christian Laettner. Posting up against Sean Bradley. And he's going to lose it out of bounds. A turnover for Christian Laettner. It's back over to Dallas. Here's Finley. Finley against Grant Hill. And foul called. It's going to be on Hill. His first. No team is in the bonus as of yet. Dallas on the verge of going into Detroit going into the bonus as they've got 4 team fouls. Here's Finley again, squaring up against Hill. Hill takes him, passes it off. Out to Nowitzki. Nowitzki against Laettner. Shoots the jumper. Good! Laettner late on defense, and Nowitzki makes him pay. He's got 6. It's a 1-point game. Here's Christian Laettner. to the basket. Blocked by Bradley. Bradley swats it away. And it's going to go out of bounds to Detroit. Here's the Junkyard Dog. And Nowitzki steals it. Up to Finley. He's going to slow it down. Gets it to Steve Nash. Finds Hubert Davis in the corner for the open jumper, and it goes. And the Mavericks lead them by 1. Here's Grant Hill against Finley. He misses. Rebounded by Hubert Davis. Up the court. Finds Nowitzki. Posting up against Jerome Williams. Turns, fires, no good. Rebounded by Leitner. And here comes the Pistons. So a big opportunity there. Nowitzki against the Junkyard Dog. Had the size advantage. And could not knock it down. Here's Grant Hill against Finley. And he shoots a jumper, and they catch him on the elbow. Finley gets the foul, and Hill will go to the line for 2 shots. Hill has been to the line 7 times. He's 6 of 7. He hits the first, and he hits them both. 18 points, and it's 39-38 Pistons. Here's Nash against Lindsey Hunter. Misses the shot. Rebounded by the Junkyard Dog. Gets to Grant Hill. Grant Hill up the court. Ed Finley knocks it away. Up to Hubert Davis, who slows it down. Hubert Davis gets it to Sean Bradley. Bradley backing in against Leitner. Turns with a little jump hook, and it goes. Sean Bradley with an offensive move, and he gets his first bucket. Dallas by 1. Here's Jerome Williams. Jerome Williams underneath, goes up with it, and Dirk Nowitzki swats it away. Detroit will keep possession, though. Here's Leitner. And a foul called on Sean Bradley, his second. And Detroit, now in the bonus, Leitner will go to the line for 2 shots. He is going to hit the first and hit the second. Leitner with his first 2 points of the game. And it's 41-40 Detroit. Here's Nowitzki. For 3. He got it. Dirk Nowitzki triples. Now he's starting to feel his shot. He's got 9, and Dallas leads him by 2. Grant Hill with the jumper, no good. Stackhouse with the rebound. Back up with it, and he's fouled. Sean Bradley just picked up his 3rd. They're going to have to get him out of there. Sean Rooks will come in. Going to bring Eric Strickland back in for Davis. Stackhouse to the line. He's got 2 shots. He misses the first. Second one's up and good. Stackhouse with 5. It's a 1-point Dallas lead. Here's Finley driving to the basket. Scores it. And a timeout for the Pistons, as the Mavericks now lead it by 3. .136 remaining. Here's Jerome Williams. He's going to pass it out to Stackhouse against Strickland. And a foul called on Strickland, his second. And here comes Stackhouse going back to the line. He's 3 of 6 from the line today. He's going to miss the first. Struggling from the line. Hits the second. 1 of 2, and it's a 2-point Dallas lead. Here's Finley. He drives against Hale. Hill gets a piece of it. It's going to be ripped down by Lindsey Hunter. And Lindsey, coast to coast, goes to the basket and lays it in. We are tied at 45. Lindsey Hunter has been a little fire plug today. 13 points. Here's Dirk Nowitzki against Jerome Williams. And he is fouled. Dallas will inbound. Second foul on Jerome Williams. Here's Eric Strickland. Drives. He's going to dish it off. Out to Michael Finley. Finley drives against Grant Hill. He's going to have to pass it, but he's not able to. He's going to have to force a shot and hits it. Off balance. Rushed shot there, and Finley knocks it down. He's got 12 points, and it's 47-45. 31 seconds left. Here's the drive by Lindsay. Lindsay passes it. And that's going to do it. The first half is in the books. 47-45. The Mavericks hold the 2-point lead. Let's go to the box score. And the Pistons shooting drops to 41% as they struggled there in the last 6 minutes of the first half, second quarter. Grant Hill finished with 18 points in the quarter. 12 points for Finley. Dirk Nowitzki scored 7 points in that final 6 minutes as he started to find his shot. And that's a good sign for the Mavericks. Still, no free throws for the Dallas Mavericks. They have not got a whistle. I'm trying to look at their team. Do they have a lot of... Steve Nash will go to the basket some. Robert Pack, I think, will go to the basket some. I'm not sure about Strickland. Sabalas might. Nowitzki's not much of a... He's more of a catch-and-shoot guy. But even with all that, they still lead it by 2, so that's actually a good sign for the Mavericks. Starters are back in. And we start the second half. Here's Grant Hill. And has it blocked by Finley. Out of bounds to Detroit. Here's Stackhouse. Stackhouse will fire up a 3. Off the iron, no good. Comes all the way back out to Stackhouse. Stackhouse back up with it, and he's fouled. Nowitzki picks up the foul. Stackhouse drew the foul. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. He hits the first, and he misses the second. Nowitzki pulls it down. Get it to Michael Finley. Finley against Grant Hill. He misses the shot. Hill with the rebound. To Stackhouse, who's going to slow it up. Christian Laettner and Bradley has just committed his 4th foul, and he's going to have to come out. Sean Rooks will come in. And Grant Hill has it on the outside against Finley. He's going to give it up. Jerome Williams inside. He blocked by Nowitzki. What is Jerome Williams thinking there? As he took it hard up against Nowitzki, and Nowitzki easily swatted away. They get it back, though, Hunter. And there's a foul called on Steve Nash. Detroit's ball. Christian Laettner against Sean Rooks. And Rooks commits the foul, his 3rd. The Dallas big men are getting in trouble here foul-wise. I wonder, wow, Jerome Williams and Christian Laettner aren't real offensive threats. But Dallas big men are not actually, except for Nowitzki, are not real... juggernauts either. So here we go. Detroit back with the ball again. Stackhouse has it against Strickland. And it's stolen by Strickland. Up to Michael Finley. Finley to the basket, and he's fouled. Grant Hill gets the foul, and Michael Finley will go to the line. He hits the first. He hits them both. 2 free throws, and it's 49-46. Here's Grant Hill. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Jerome Williams. He's going to pass it back out top. And Grant Hill has it. On the outside. Squares up against Finley. Puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound. Finley. to Sean Rooks. Rooks against Leitner, and Leitner commits his third, and Rooks will take it out of bounds. Dallas's ball. They're going to get it to Nowitzki. Nowitzki backing in against Jerome Williams. Turns and loses it out of bounds. Nice defense from Jerome Williams. And Mavericks just can't seem to get out that 3-point lead. Here's Williams. Passes it out to Hunter. Hunter for three. Off the mark. No good. Jerome Williams comes down with it, though. Williams puts it back up, and he's fouled. Sean Ricks just picked up his fourth. Unbelievable. Do we have any more big men to put in there? I think Nowitzki's going to have to play some center here. And they're going to have to put Cedric Sabalas in at power forward. No other choice for the Mavericks. Small lineup now. Let's see if the Pistons, well, I mean, Nowitzki's 7 foot, but let's see how Jerome Williams does against Sabalas. Free throws up and good for the first. Second shot, good. 2 free throws from Jerome Williams, and the Pistons cut it to 1. Here's Steve Nash on the outside against Hunter. Puts up the jumper, no good. Leitner with the rebound. Leitner against Dirk Nowitzki, and there's a foul. Nowitzki picks up his second. And Detroit already in the bonus. First free throw up, no good. Second shot, good. So, Leitner with 3, and it's tied at 49. Here's Nowitzki. Backing in against Leitner. Turns, passes it off. Out to Strickland. Strickland gives it up. They're going to have to hurry. Nowitzki fires up a desperation shot. No good. Sabalas with the rebound, though. Love that picture of Sabalas. He looks like he's might be on the almost like a like he's on the toilet or something. I don't know. Misses the shot. Put back. No good. He gets another rebound. Sabalas to Nash. Nash for 3. Oh, he missed it. Rebounded by Nowitzki. Put back. No good. And finally, Jerry Stackhouse comes away with it. Here's Grant Hill against Finley. He's going to pass it out to Hunter. Hunter drives and scoops it up and in. Or no, I'm sorry. I do that with him all the time. Lindsey Hunter has the 2D. He's going to pass it. Finally, Grant Hill against Finley. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded. Steve Nash. Takes it coast to coast and misses. It goes out of bounds to the Pistons. Sloppy play here. .49-49. Pistons ball. Here's Grant Hill. He's going to pass it out to Stackhouse. From the outside. Oh, he's going to turn it over. They continue to be sloppy here. How many turnovers we got here? Detroit's got 10 turnovers already. I guess I could have looked right down here. Detroit now shooting 34% from the floor. Struggling. Here's Finley against Hill. Shoots. Got it. A jumper goes. And finally, the drought is over for the Mavericks. They score. Here's Grant Hill against Finley. He's going to give it up. Out to Stackhouse. Stackhouse. Jumper shot goes. Stackhouse sticks it. He's got 9. Here's Strickland. Strickland for 3. He hits it. Eric Strickland, and it's a 3-point lead. for the Mavericks. Strickland now with 9 points. Grant Hill against Finley. Goes to the basket. No good. Finley rips down the rebound. Gets it out to Strickland. Eric Strickland. Will he try another triple here? No, he'll find the open man. Nowitzki underneath for the slam. And it's 56-51. Jerome Williams dishes it off. Stackhouse. Stackhouse against Strickland. Fires up the three. Misses. Rebounded by Strickland. Here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki turns it over. Christian Laettner has it. And there's a foul called on Nowitzki, his third. And we're going to have to make some changes here. Greg Buckner will come in at small forward. Hubert Davis will check in for Nash. We're going to have to... Actually, I should leave Nash in. I need a... How am I going to spell Nowitzki here? I'm going to wish for the best here. Bring back in Bradley and maybe put Bradley in safe. For Detroit, Terry Mills will check in. Michael Curry will come in for Stackhouse. And John Crotty for Hunter. All right. Laettner to the line. It's the first. Laettner with 2 free throws. He's got 5. And the Pistons cut it to 3. Here's Nash against Crotty. Crotty steals it. Crotty going to slow it down. Gets it out to Hill. Hill against Buckner. Buckner swats it away. Out of bounds to Detroit. Dallas really keeping the Pistons from driving to the basket, but they're also picking up a lot of fouls. Let's look at the free throw difference now. Dallas finally going to the line 2 times here with Finley. And the Pistons have been to the line 28 times. Here's Crotty on the outside against Nash. Fires up the 3. Misses it. Rebound, Buckner. Buckner to Sabalas. Sabalas drives and he's fouled. Christian Laettner just picked up his 4th. So Christian Laettner, we're going to put him in safe mode. Sabalas to the line. He hits the first. Hits them both. Sabalas with 8. And it's a 5-point lead for the Mavericks. Here's Grant Hill against Buckner. And another foul called, this time on Buckner. And Detroit's in the bonus, so Hill will go to the line. Hits the first. Second shot on the way, and good. So 20 points now for Grant Hill. And the Pistons cut it to 3. Strickland. Clock winding down. And stolen by Curry. Up to Crotty. Goes to the basket. And he's fouled. Strickland picks up the foul, though. And John Crotty will go to the line. First one's up and good. Second free throw up and good. Crotty with his first 2 points. And the Pistons cut it to 1 point lead for the Mavericks. Here's Nash. Nash against Crotty. And he'll go in and get fouled. This time Crotty picks up his first. And Dallas will inbound. Into Sean Bradley against Leitner. He'll give it up. Out to Nash. Nash against Crotty. For three. Got it. Oh, Steve Nash, smooth stroke. Knocks down the triple. And it is 61-57, Dallas. Nash with 7. Here's Leitner. Squaring up against Bradley. Puts up the jumper, no good. All the way out to Nash. Nash coming the other way. Gets it to Sabalas. Drives inside. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Mills. Should have slowed it down. Sabalas gets a little anxiety there as he got the basket, went straight to the basket. Or got the ball, went straight to the basket. Here's Grant Hill against Buckner. And another foul. Buckner commits his second. Hill will go to the line. Hits the first. Second shot on its way and good. 22 for Grant Hill. 2:45 left in the third. It's a 2-point game. Here's Buckner. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Strickland. Puts it back up and he's fouled. Mills just picked up his third. The referee's calling this game tight as they are whistling everything as Strickland will go to the line. Except for Dallas. Dallas hasn't had that many free throws. Hits the first shot. Second free throw is good. That's 2 more points for Strickland. He's got 11. Here's Mills against Sabalas. Mills with a jumper. No good. Rebound goes to Greg Buckner. Gets it inside. Bradley backing in against Leitner. Puts it up in. Scores it and he's fouled. Sean Bradley with a huge and one. That's his 4th point. And now Leitner just picked... Oh, wait. Crotty got the foul. I was afraid Leitner got the foul there. So a reach-in foul by Crotty. And the continuation goes to Sean Bradley. He hits the free throw, and the Pistons are now down by 7. They need a basket. Here's Mills. Gets it in the post. Turns, passes to Leitner. Puts it up. Bradley swats it away. Dallas gets it down court. Bradley sets up inside against Leitner. And no, they're going to call him for an offensive foul. That's number 5 on Bradley. 5 fouls on Bradley. Here's Michael Finley coming back in. Sean Rooks is going to check in. And they're going to put him in safe. Jerry Stackhouse will come back in. Judd Buechler will come in for Grant Hill. Eric Montrose will come in. Forgot about Eric Montrose. All right, here we go. Crotty drives. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Finley. Here comes Dallas. Rooks against Montrose. And Rooks turns, puts it up and in. Easy play for Rooks. Easy basket. He's first basket. And it's back to a 7-point lead for the Mavericks. Here's Terry Mills. Gets it up to Buechler. Buechler for 3. He hit it. Judd Buechler with a big triple. And his first bucket is a big one. It cuts it to a 4-point lead. Give it to Nash. He's going to pass it to Strickland. Jumper, no good. Stackhouse comes away with it. Here come the Pistons. Inside to Montrose. And Montrose turns it over. Eric Montrose turns the ball over, and it's Dallas's ball. They're going to get it to Finley. Finley drives, scores it. Finley was begging for the ball. He saw Judd Buechler was on him and said, "Get me the basketball." He's got 18. And the Mavericks back up by 6. Terry Mills. Mills against Sabalas. Puts up the 3. Off the mark. Rebound. That's going to go out of bounds to Dallas. And that's the end of the third quarter as the Dallas Mavericks hold a 70-64 lead. Let's take a look at the statistics here through 3 quarters. We've had 18 lead changes in this game, and each team has held a 7-point lead at one point. Finley leads the way for the Mavericks with 18. Nowitzki with 11, and Eric Strickland with 11. For the Pistons, 22 points. Grant Hill has shot 12 of 13 from the foul line, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Lindsey Hunter still with 13. Stackhouse is not really... he's 0 for 3 from 3 and only shot 6 times. He's got 9. Pistons shooting 32%, so not a great shooting night for the Pistons. Let's take a look at the lineups here. Lindsey Hunter is going to check back in. Dirk Nowitzki's going to come back in. He's going to come in at power forward. Hubert Davis will check in for Steve Nash. All right. Inbound for Dallas. It's Hubert Davis has it against Lindsey Hunter. And Lindsey Hunter with a swipe up to Stackhouse, who slows it down. Gets it inside to Mills. Turns, fires, fadeaway, good. Terry Mills with the bucket, his 4th point. 70-66 Dallas. Here's Hubert Davis. Passes it. Hubert Davis drives. Gives it up. He's going to have to hurry. Davis fires. Got it. Hubert Davis hits the bucket. He has got 10 points. Mills gives it up against Nowitzki. Terry Mills. And there's a foul called. It's on Nowitzki, his 4th. Mills. Stolen by Nowitzki. Gets it up to Hubert Davis. Pulls up for 3. Oh, just missed it. In and out. Nowitzki grabs the rebound. Nowitzki, put back, no good. Terry Mills comes away with it. Oh, that 3 would have been a killer. Instead, the Pistons come back the other way. Lindsey Hunter. Lindsey Hunter shoots the 3, and he hits it. His 4th triple of the game. Hunter with 16, and the Pistons cut it to 3. What a turn of events that was. Here's Finley. He fires up a 3. He misses. Buechler with the rebound. Up to Stackhouse. Gives it up into Montrose. Montrose backing in against Rooks. And a whistle. It's on Rooks, his 5th. Rooks picks up his 5th foul. Nowitzki's going to move over to center. You really got nothing to do here, but I guess put Sabalas back in. Robert Pack is going to check in. And then Davis is going to go to shooting guard. All right. For the Pistons, Hill can come back in. All right, here we go. Stackhouse against Hubert Davis. Jumper, no good. Nowitzki with the rebound. Hubert Davis slows it down. They get it to Sabalas. Against Mills, shoots and scores. Cedric Sabalas with his 10th point. And it's a 5-point Maverick lead. 9:48 left in the game in the fourth quarter. Here's Eric Montrose. Gives it up. Stackhouse shoots, scores. Jerry Stackhouse with a jumper. 3 of 8 from the floor now for Stackhouse. He's got 11. Let's hope he can get hot here at the end of this game. Here's Finley against Hill. Finley misses. Rebound. Eric Montrose. Up to Stackhouse. Stackhouse gets it to Mills on the outside. Mills for 3. He hit it. We're tied, folks. The Pistons have come back and tied this one. 74 all. 9:11 left. It's a whole new ball game now. Hubert Davis against Stackhouse. Hubert Davis for 3. And Hubert Davis answers with a triple of his own. Back up by 3 are the Mavericks. Davis now with 13. Mills against Sabalas. Mills for 3. Off the mark. Stackhouse gets the offensive rebound, puts it back up and in. Stackhouse starting to feel it. He's got 13. And the Pistons within 1. Hubert Davis. Nice pass to Robert Pack for the bucket. That's Pack's first bucket of the game. And it's 79-76. Stackhouse drives. Foul call. It's going to be on Robert Pack, his 4th. And to the line goes Jerry Stackhouse. Hits the first. Second shot up. And no good. Nowitzki with the rebound. Gets it out to Robert Pack, who stops, pops, no good. Rebounded by Montrose. And Stackhouse goes to the basket. He's fouled. Hubert Davis picks up the foul, his 2nd. Coach is not happy with Robert Pack's decision-making there. They're going to bring in Greg Buckner in at shooting guard. And Hubert Davis will go back. Oops, shit. Shoot, sorry. Greg Buckner will come in at shooting guard, and Nash will go to point guard. Jerome Williams is checking back in. Terry Mills will go to center in place of Eric Montrose. Stackhouse, first shot up and good. Second free throw, no good. Man, it's one thing Stackhouse has struggled with is the free throws. Today, he is 7 of 14. He's got 15 points. It's a 1-point game for the Mavericks. 8:07 left. Here's Finley to the basket, and they're going to whistle foul. It's going to be on Mills, his 4th, and Finley will go to the line. Finley hits the 2 free throws. He's got 20 now, and it's 81-78 Dallas. This one's going down to the wire. Jerome Williams will pass it to Terry Mills, and Nowitzki knocks it away, gets it to Hubert Davis, who goes to the basket coast to coast and lays it up and in. Hubert Davis with the bucket, and it's 83-78. Here's Stackhouse against Buckner, and a whistle. Greg Buckner picks up his 3rd, and again, here comes Jerry Stackhouse to the line. See if he can make more than 1 or 2. He misses the first, and he hits the second. 8 of 16 from the line. Jerry Stackhouse. It's 83-79. Here's Michael Finley. Squares up against Grant Hill. Puts up the jumper, no good. Buckner gets the rebound. He's going to pass it back out top. Get it to Finley. Finley, nice pass to Nowitzki underneath. And Nowitzki scores it. He's got 13. And it's an 85-79 Dallas lead. Here's Grant Hill. Grant Hill drives. Dishes. Gets it back up top against Finley. He'll pass it again. Out to Lindsey Hunter with the long jumper. No, it's a pass. I'm not going to get caught this time. He's got the 2D. It's a pass. And it's a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Finley. Passes it. Hubert Davis for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Lindsey Hunter. Lindsey Hunter, coast to coast. Dishes. Finds Terry Mills in the corner, who knocks down the bucket. And it's 85-81. Nowitzki's fouled. It's going to be Mills and his 5th. Terry Mills and Christian Laettner will check in for him. For the Mavs, Sean Bradley will come in. Nowitzki back to power forward. Again, we're going to have to put Sean Bradley in safe mode with 5 fouls. Here's Sean Bradley, gets it inside, passes it out to Finley. Finley drives, turns it over, dribbles it off his own foot and out of bounds. And the Pistons will get the ball down 4. Here's Grant Hill against Finley. Pulls up, hits the little short jumper. Hill with 24. The Pistons are within 2. Hubert Davis shoots, scores. Oh, I got it caught again. A pass to Greg Buckner. And Buckner drives and lays it up and in. Takes Stackhouse off the dribble and goes to the bucket with an easy layup. And it's a 4-point lead. Buckner, now, that was actually his first bucket of the game. Dallas up 4. Here's Stackhouse. Stolen. Nowitzki to the basket. No good. And Grant Hill pulls it down. Gets it to Williams. And there's a whistle. Nowitzki just picked up his 5th foul. So many fouls in this game. Who's going to the line? It's Jerome Williams. Hits the first. He hits them both. It's a 2-point Dallas lead. Nowitzki. Do you put Nowitzki in safe mode here? I think we're going to, because Jerome Williams isn't a super threat to score. Here's Sean Bradley. Bradley backs in. Little jump hook shot, and it goes. Bradley with 7. Shows some offensive skill there. And it's 89-85. Here's Grant Hill. Grant Hill misses the jumper. No good. Michael Finley with a rebound. Here comes Michael Finley against Hill. Gives it up. Gets it back. Drives. Scores. Michael Finley takes it to the basket. He's got 22 points. And it's, again, Dallas by 6. Here's Lindsey Hunter. He drives. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Buckner. Buckner to Nowitzki against Laettner. Blocked by Laettner. And Laettner will come up with the rebound. Good play by Christian Laettner. Gets it to Hunter. Hunter, though, takes it to the hole and scoops it, and it goes off the iron. Rebounded by Jerome Williams. Williams sets it back up. The Pistons get their offense, get it out to Hill. Hill shoots. The jumper, no good. Rebounded by Bradley. Here's Nowitzki against Jerome Williams. And Williams draws the charge, and Nowitzki has fouled out with 2:52 remaining. Wow. Let's see how that will play out here in the final minutes of this game. Sabalas will check in. Steve Nash checks back in. Eric Strickland checks back in. For the Pistons, they're okay with theirs. Here's Jerome Williams on the inside. Passes it to Grant Hill against Finley. Stolen by Finley. Up to Strickland. Strickland misses the shot. Oh, he had an open lane to the basket and blew it. And here comes Grant Hill up to Stackhouse. Stackhouse to the basket, and he's fouled. It's going to be on Sabalas and Stackhouse. They need 2 free throws from him this time. He hits the first. Second one's up, and good. Jerry Stackhouse hits 2 free throws. He's got 18 points, and the Pistons draw within 4. They're going to go to Finley. Drives, scores. Michael Finley with 24. It's back to a 6-point game. Lindsey Hunter drives the lane. Nash, foul called. He scores it. And he gets the foul. It's on Strickland. And Lindsey Hunter will hit the free throw. It's a 3-point play, and now it's a 3-point game. 93-90 with 1:43 left. Here's Strickland. He's going to pass it. Gives it to Bradley inside, and Bradley puts it up and in. Leitner having trouble guarding Sean Bradley, and Bradley's got 9 points. And it's back to a 5-point game. Leitner. Foul called. It's on Finley, and down to the line goes Leitner. Hits the shot. And the second free throw goes. 95-92. Sabalas has got it against Jerome Williams. Passes it, gets it back. Foul called. It's going to be on Jerome Williams, his third. And it's a timeout. Oh, not the Pistons. I meant the... There we go. We're going to call a play here. One basket here could end the game. Pistons are going to go into press. And we are going to look to try to get the ball. Cedric Sabalas. And they do. Sabalas drives. No good. Rebounded by Lindsey Hunter. Gets it to Stackhouse. Shoots for 3. This could tie it. Nope. It's off. Leitner with the rebound. Pistons are calling timeout. Timeout on the floor. Pistons have the ball. Down 3. What do you do here? Not going to press. "34 seconds. We're not going to call for a 3. I'm going to try to get it to Grant Hill. Drives. Oh, he turned it over. Grant Hill turns it over, and that should do it. 33 seconds left. We're going to have to foul. Intentional foul. It's going to be called on Grant Hill and Michael Finley will go to the line. Hits the first, and he hits the second. It's now a 5-point game. Now we're going to have to call for a three. It's Leitner, and he's going to miss it. And Savalas grabs the rebound. Misses the shot. Rebound by Stackhouse. Don't matter. Stackhouse, nice pass to Leitner. That'll do it. Dallas is going to hold on. 97-94. That's going to do it from here. Final score, 97-94. Dallas wins it. 26 points, 10 rebounds from Michael Finley. Dirk Nowitzki had 13. 15 points from Hubert Davis, who had 3 triples. They shot 45%. They were 11-11 from free throw line. So they ended with 11 free throw shots and 11 made. 34 fouls called on Dallas. Only 18 called on Detroit. Detroit gets some home cooking as far as the referees go, but it didn't help them. 24 points for Grant Hill. 9 rebounds. 19 from Lindsey Hunter. And 18 from Jerry Stackhouse. They shoot just 37% from the line. Look at that difference in free throws. 47 free throws to 11. And Detroit still unable to pull it out. Not a great performance from the Pistons. They lose it 97-94. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.